So, truth be told, is gonna be the fact that I'm explaining because I haven't done this, and I just did it on my social medias, and I just realized as well. Like I knew what I was doing, I just kind of like put a name into it right now, and it was the fact that my YouTube channel is mainly 80% business, 20% me. But my social medias, that's why I was telling you guys that if you want to know more about me, you could like go to my socials, because my socials is the older side of the coin. I didn't do it like a lot of older people that they just do 80% business, 20% them. I did 80% me and 20% the business. You go with me? By the way, this is Blue. Blue, say hi. Blue. This is Blue. That's not even my dog though. That's my mom's. But it's like if you want to know more about me, you could go to my socials, which is also Journey. I already said that. And right now I'm just walking Blue. And today the momentum was pretty quiet on the whole thing of the leads, but we still put a good amount of volume, which is great. Blue just wrapped around me. And well, my bad about the noise and all that. Well, yeah, like kind of just put a name on that, and I wanted to mention it. That's why I be saying that if you watch my videos, you can go to my socials. Anyways, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I do worry about the whole views thing on my YouTube. I think that's one of the reasons why I was just like, damn, should I even keep posting on YouTube? But yes, I'm gonna keep posting, and I gotta do more videos of me working, because like I say, my YouTube channel is gonna be 80% work, 20% me. So the whole thing with the sellers and all that. So I gotta see if I start like, I don't know, either posting more of me working, like picking up leads, or should I just, as soon as I log another contract or something, now when I log a contract and it's going to wire, I want to see if I record that whole process, you know, like I record, I don't know, the process with the contract, like me sending it to the seller and me sending it to title later on, even though I can't show it because of personal information. But yeah, later on it's gonna be me talking with the buyer. Basically, I'm not gonna show you the messages or the call, because I only got two things. I got my iPad and my phone and my laptop, which I use for the contract, and I usually record with my phone. So yeah, and I use my phone for the calls, so that's why. But well, at the end of the day, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like, I went out of conversation, right? I did. Well, basically, like I'm gonna try to show you the whole seller with contract, buyer, and title, so you can see it. And another thing, by the way, since I was talking about the leads stay quiet today, and we still put a good amount of volume through follow-ups, ultimatums, and new outreach, I still went ahead and, by the way, if you see me spinning, it's because Blue keep wrapping his thing around me, his harness thing. But yeah, basically the other thing is gonna be exactly like, how do I say, the bigger picture that what happened today. Momentum didn't go quiet or anything. Momentum is still there, because I still put the volume, so momentum is there, and we're definitely getting more answers. And yesterday around 5-6 people answered, which is good. Nothing end of luck yet, but it's good. You feel me? And basically the whole picture is that today we still got showed the whole picture that momentum was there, because my social media was booming like this. Not like 100 and something likes, but it's cool. Low 20 something, a low 20 something on almost every single post, and I was like, momentum there. You gotta remember that the only way for you to lose is if you give up, you know? Cause like it's simple as that. Like we all want to win. When we get on a journey as an entrepreneur or anything like that, we want to win. We don't get on this only because we love it. We get on this because, of course, we want to be better. We want to have a purpose in life. We want to do something that makes me feel whole, makes me feel alive. And this is why I want to do it so bad. This is why I continue doing it so bad. Why I continue recording even when I don't feel like it. Not because I want to force myself, just because of the simple fact that maybe I don't have the right idea. I don't have what I want to show you on the YouTube video. But I still post on my social medias, because sometimes it's easier for me to just record a small video saying a couple words, or a small video just talking about how I feel, what I learned, what I seen today. And the whole point is that you gotta remember that in the journey, because I spoke about this, but I want to give you the whole presentation if you see this. In the journey, you're gonna have something that is this is the pressure, right? The wall. And the pressure doesn't go away. The pressure continues following you. There's days where you don't feel it, but you got to think about every time you set a goal, and that goal you make it feel like I got to conquer it on this time, but you still don't have the full results. You're just adding more pressure to yourself. Pressure that doesn't let you think, and it makes you do irrational decisions. It makes you feel like, if I don't complete this, let's say in a month, if in a month I don't get 5 contracts, but I haven't even get my first contract closed in a wire, then that means that, you know what that pressure does, right? That pressure feels like this. So now it's not anymore a regular wall that is thick. Now it's a big wall, and now you feeling like, damn, I just hit a big old wall because I haven't completed. And it's the simple fact of that pressure now is gonna follow you. And I'm not saying don't set a goal to the point of don't do something with your life. Don't set a goal like I did, because I set a goal. I have my milestones, and my milestone, like I said before, is $250,000 a month. That's how much I want to make. But even though that's my milestone, at the moment, it's more like I can't set a timeline. Like, yes, I want to make it before my birthday, that is on December, you know? I want to at least be making already 50, 200 a month, 100 a month. And it's not that I'm putting the goal down. I just know I'm being realistic to myself of, if I want to make it in that time, I gotta at least be comfortable. And I gotta realize that the timeline is nothing. The goal, it is what it is. The goal is something that you're gonna achieve, but the timeline is not. If I don't get it by then, but I get it for my mom's birthday on February, I'm still good. You get what I mean? Maybe I don't spend my birthday how I want to spend it in my new home, this and that, but maybe I do. The whole point is, don't set a timeline on the goal. Set the goal and focus on getting there without desperation or anything like that. Because that's why you haven't seen me with a contract. That's why when I show you that one deal that I didn't luck on the contract, I just throw it around, because of the simple fact that I seen that the deal has no legs, right? So what am I doing? Do I am I force it? No, because I have learned that. I have learned from contracts that fall that you shouldn't force something that has no legs. As soon as my buyers or your buyers be like, I don't know, that should tell you enough. That should tell you this is not something that is gonna work for you. Leave it to the next person. Because the simple fact that, yes, you want the money, yes, you want the success, but it's not for you. For you, it is what's coming after her. And that's the simple fact. Every single day we getting response. And I'm gonna be honest with you, some days, like yesterday, for example, I'll give you yesterday as an example. I got 5 sellers. You think I was super happy at first? Fuck no. Because I was like, damn, bro, 5 sellers and nothing yet, but I'm hitting so much people. I'm hitting 50, 60 people a day. What you think I did when I went to sleep though? When I like on the night when I was getting ready to go to sleep, I sat down and I was like, damn, but like 2-3 weeks ago I wasn't getting no responses and I was still putting volume. So I'm winning. Somehow I'm winning, if you actually think about it, because I'm getting more momentum. Because I remember how I told you a week ago or 2 weeks ago, how I told you I was seeing momentum, but then it would go quiet and I would think that momentum was like this. And now sometimes momentum is like, and you getting momentum every single day. Like now that I'm getting momentum every single day, and it's like, shit, this is something I didn't have when I first started the journey. This is something I didn't have a month ago. So my whole point is that it's not an excuse of, this is what I got for you, this is what you got for yourself. No, it's sometimes we are so focused on the finish line, on the goal, that we set a timeline that doesn't fit the goal. Because if I told you right now, next month I'm gonna get the car, and I don't get it because I haven't closed my first wire this month, so that will make me look like, damn, because the bag's still ready, everything's still ready. You think I undo the bag because, damn, I was like, damn, I set a timeline that should fuck with my head? No, I did fuck with my head, but I didn't undo the bag. The bag's still right there. I could show it to you right now if you want to see it. The whole point is, the timeline will fuck with your head so bad that you would think of yourself less. You will feel like you failed, and you haven't failed, because you could only fail when you give up, right? Same thing. Let's say you want to work out. You want to get your dream physique. Bro, you're not finna like get your dream physique in 2 months. You could look up how bad you want. Oh, how to get abs. How to get buff as fucking, have like cool ass fucking arms. As you can see, I'm still skinny and I'm working out. But am I working out consistent? Am I being disciplined with my workout? No, I'm being disciplined with my business because my main focus is my business. That's what I want to get good at first. But if I set a timeline and I be like, man, let me get focused. Let me get disciplined on working out. And in 2 months, I'm gonna become buff as fuck. No. You need to stay there getting better every single day. The timeline is just gonna make you feel like a failure. But now, later on, you already got the success. You already got this. You already got that. You can maybe set a timeline. But the timeline that you're gonna set there is not the same timeline that you're gonna set here. For the simple fact that when you there, you're gonna think long term. And it's true. Because by the time I'm on Naples, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna get this. And I'm gonna give you a timeline like, oh, in 2 years, I'm gonna get this. Then you're gonna be like, then why so long? If you could do it faster, because of the simple fact that it's long term. You gotta think in long term. Maybe I hit a year and I haven't made $1. Maybe I'm about to hit a year and boom, everything clicks. You get what I mean? That's how it really is. It really is about the fact that it doesn't matter the time. What matters is the discipline, the effort, and the fact that you are realizing that growth is what matters. That you are growing, that you already are that person. That you don't have what you want to have already, but guess what? You are that person before that person gets it. By the time you get it, you're already that person. Put it in your mind. And pressure doesn't go away. Pressure stays there following you around. Matter of fact, pressure will sometimes be like, I'm here. Don't forget that. You want it, right? Don't get distracted. And I haven't get distracted. The whole point is that. Even when I tried to drift away one time, because I remember I still got that shit in the back of my mind. One fucking day I drifted away. My bad. Where I barely put effort, where I barely put anything into it. And guess what? I remember sitting down on my bed and I was just like, yeah, man, like, that's fucked up. I gotta go back because I want this. And I didn't drift away no more.